can you solve this geometry challenge? Here's the question. Given this square, and this figure is not drawn to scale. Now, let's draw some segments like this. And now, this segment measures 8 units. This is 30 units. And this is 7 units. Now, the question is, what is the area of this square? Now, pause this video right now and see if you can answer this question. Because I will show you the answer and the solution in 3, 2, 1. Alright, the answer to this question is simply equal to 720 square units. And of course, the question is, how do we get the answer? Alright, so let's have the solution. Now, to answer this kind of question, what we're going to do is to use the concept of similar triangles. And now, in our figure, we see 2 triangles right over here. And at this point, we cannot say that these 2 triangles are similar. So now, here's another triangle. From this point, let's drop a perpendicular segment like this. Now, we have 3 right triangles in this figure. Now, at this point, let's name some important points. Let's call this point as point A, this is B, and this is C. This is D, E, this is F, and this is G. Let's call this angle B equal to alpha, and this angle B equal to beta. Now, take note, alpha and beta are the acute angles of a right triangle. Therefore, alpha plus beta simply equal to 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees. This is alpha, so the remaining angle must be equal to beta. With the same reasoning, this is 90 degrees, this is beta, so this angle inside the blue triangle is alpha, and this must be beta. Now, on the top, with the same reasoning, we can say that this is alpha and this is beta. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE and also similar to triangle CGF. Now, using the concept of similar triangle, we can say that AC, side length AC over AE, equals AB over AD. Now, we know AC and AE. These are 30 and 8. And since it is equal to AB over AD, we can rewrite AB and AD as 30x and 8x respectively. So we can say that AB is 30x and AD is 8x. Now, using the same concept and the same similar triangle, we can say that AC over AE equals CB over ED. This will result to CB over ED equals 30y over 8y. So this CB, this is 30y, and this DE is 8y. Now, using the same concept, we can say that this GC is 7x and this FG is 7y. Now, let's focus on this side of the square. Because this is a square, therefore, all of its sides must be equal. So we can say that this AB, this is also the length of the side of our square, and it must be equal to segment GC plus CB, plus since it is a rectangle, this part is also the same as AD. Now, we know AB is 30x, GC is 7x, CB is 30y, and AD is 8x. Simplify the right-hand side. This will give us 15x plus 30y. Now, subtract 15x on both sides. This is 15x equals 30y. Divide both sides by 15. We get that x equals 2y. Now, let's set aside this result. Now, we know that x equals to y. Now, let's focus on this right triangle in the middle. Although we can use the other 2 right triangles. But let's have the middle one, triangle ABC. Now, using Pythagorean theorem on this triangle ABC, we can say that it is 30x squared plus 30y squared equals 30 squared. Simplify, this will give us 900x squared plus 900y squared equals 900. Divide all of this term by 900, we get that x squared plus y squared equals 1. Now, we have two equations and we have two variables. So we can now solve for the value of x and y. On the second equation, this x, we can replace this with 2y. So this x squared can be written as 2y raised to the power of 2. Simplify, this will give us 4y squared. Now add these two terms together. This will give us 5y squared equals 1. Divide both sides by 5. We get that y squared equals 1 over 5. Now take note, x squared plus y squared equals 1. Since y squared equals 1 over 5, we can say that x squared equals 4 over 5. Now, using these two results, we can now answer this question. Now again, what do we need to find in this question? We need to find the area of the square. So we need to have the length of the side of the square, and here it is. This is just 30x. So the area of the square equals 30x raised to the power of 2. This simply equal to 900x squared. We know the value of x squared. This is just 4 over 5. So we have the area of the square equals 900 times 4 over 5, or simply equal to 720. Therefore, given this figure, then the area of the square simply equal to 720 square units. And of course, before we end this video, let's have an extra challenge. Again, this figure is not drawn to scale. So the question is still find the area of the square. And I hope to see your answer in the comment section down below. So see you on our next video. And of course, as always, we are done.